Yep, we're back. We're back at it. Before I even chat, let's just do a sit. So yesterday when I was recording, I realized that this side of the gym is much more quiet than the other side of the gym. So I'm gonna speak a little bit, more normally rather than shouting. So yeah, it's a little bit quiet this side, but I'm already like two sets in, two exercises in. And this one is gonna be my first set. So let's jump into it. There. So hopefully you guys can hear me properly. So yeah, I'm gonna start recording this side of the gym now because yeah, that side is a little bit too loud. The music is loud, the people are loud, everything is just loud. But this side of the gym, it's a little bit soft. There's still music, I can still hear people, but obviously with the mic, I think it'll block out the noise and stuff. So that's pretty damn awesome. So yeah, to be honest, I don't want to be here, but I'm just gonna pitch up regardless of how I feel, and just you know push myself again. Yeah, it's tough. My body's aching, my legs are sore, my calves are sore, my chest yesterday is sore, and now I'm killing shoulders. And it's my first week at gym, so obviously for the next 4 weeks I'm just gonna be sore. For the next 6 weeks I'm just gonna be sore up until I sort out myself and my body adjusts this. Because it's definitely going to adjust. It's just gonna take a lot. But I'm gonna stay at it and up until it adjusts, and then from there on we can move some pretty good weight. I'm already feeling good, I must say. It's just that it's my first week and I don't want to go back to how I was. I don't want to now rip off 35s, even though I know I'm strong enough to. But obviously now I want to build the muscle instead of just putting it under a lot of stress. That's a huge difference. So yeah, just keep that in mind if it's your first week or first day at gym. Keep that in mind because that first week, I really think that you need to shock the body as much as possible. Low weight, high reps. And obviously less stressed also. Even though you feel like you're strong and you could go for more weight, just rip it out. Come on. Whenever I push myself and I push to the point where I can't go anymore, it's kind of like I'm taking all the gains that are on the other side of pain. Most people, when they get to like 12, whatever, they just stop, or 10, and then they call it a set. I like to push myself up until I can't, especially when it's like baby weight. But just think about it like this, right? It's kind of like you at a meeting with these weights, and if you don't push past your limit, It's kind of you get into that important meeting with the weight and asking two questions instead of asking everything that you want to know about the weight. Just something you can think about. I'll give you a different scenario. It's kind of like being at the table and there's like a table full of gains, and if you don't push yourself up until you can't no more, you're only gonna take a portion of the gains instead of taking as much gains as possible. So yeah. Fix my towel. There's other people that don't even do this shit in the gym. Don't fix their towel, don't put away the weights. Just put away the damn weights. Put them away. I know there's like fitness instructors, that's their job and stuff, but come on. You don't have to be a fucking prick now. You go to the gym and leave the gym tidy so that the next person can come in the gym and do what's right for him too. It's not just about you. Fuck. Whoever thought that weights is not cardio is lying to you. Makes your heart go just as fast. Yeah. Baby weights do definitely slap sometimes, especially if you're going for high reps. Yep. So today is a shoulder day chest. Pardon me. I'm very tired. I can't even think properly. Shoulder day chat. Okay. So my gym sessions are going to be very unique in the sense that I'm going to chat. During my break sets, that's where I'm going to chat. And just try and give so much value as possible, One thing I really need to do is fucking work on my diet, because it's pretty shit, to be honest. But once I start racking up and my business starts taking off, that's when now I can get the proper stuff in. However, I want to give myself a shake, because after gym I want to drink a shake right away and not wait up until I get home and make food and stuff. I feel like that time, I'm losing gains because I'm not giving the muscles what it needs immediately. You know what I mean? So just something to think about if you're also like starting with gym. After you train, if you can eat as soon as possible, do that. Don't like wait for your body and your pump to go lower or become smaller, and then you start eating. There's no use. You must eat while you still have the pump so that the food and nutrients can go to the muscles, because obviously the blood is going to direct it there. Let's go, let's push. Six. Come on. As I was going on that one, I really felt the left shoulder. My God. something definitely happened there. But it's all good. What's important is that I kept going. And yeah, it's gonna happen when you gym and you're gonna see that some parts of your body are not. Let me just give you a random example. You're gonna see that your right arm is stronger than your left, or maybe vice versa. It's completely normal, by the way. So don't think that I need to get it to the same level, because even if you try your best, you're still gonna fall short. But it's worth a try. Don't listen to me. I'm not an expert. People around me are looking at me weird. It's like, what is this guy doing talking to a mic with a phone on the floor, balanced with the weight? They don't understand what I'm doing, but it all makes sense. Things don't have to make sense to others, but if it makes sense to you, that's all that matters. And I know you guys can most probably hear me when I put the mic just like that, but I need to make sure I get the audio aside, because I don't want to, get home and then when it's time to upload, then it's a thing. The mic is not even picking up, so I also got to constantly check if the mic is still on or what. Because the other day it ran, I got a battery low, so it shut down, and I was recording on the phone, but the audio was not being picked up, so I always got to check here and make sure that things are working out. Okay, now we're gonna do a different exercise. I need to definitely give myself some headsets so that when I chat alone, and it's not seem like it's very weird, Maybe it'll also help me get in my zone a bit. But yeah, getting headsets is definitely on the agenda. For this one, I'm gonna go as light as possible. Okay. So I'm gonna go here. So Burengosi. I need you to understand that nobody's coming to save you, bro. Nobody. Even in the gym right now, I'm pushing myself, and nobody in the gym is telling me, yo, keep on going. Nobody's doing that. You only got yourself, bro. Only got yourself. Nobody else. Let me just get a sip of water. That was definitely not a sip, that was a gulp. Sometimes when you're thirsty in life, you tend to take a lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm very thirsty to conquer the world, so I wonder how much am I going to take. Yeah. And I'm also not going to switch up the weight. I'm going to keep it at that and just rip out as much as possible. If you think that I'm not ripping it out and I'm not, progressing, you got another thing coming, because with these small weights, I can rip out as much as possible, but I'll definitely feel it, without a doubt. It's not about weight sometimes. Come on. So in the program that I have in mind, I'm definitely gonna put in some cardio. You know, as much as I'm trying to gain mass, I also wanna be healthy too. You know, not just have a healthy body, but also be healthy internally. You know, can't just be good on the outside, you know, but bad on the inside. It doesn't matter. You know, then it's pointless actually. You know, it's like having a reputation and being respected. You know, if you have a good physique, you know, if you have a good body, you might be very representative. You might have a good reputation because of your body. But how you are as a person is definitely dependent upon how you treat others. So how you treat others is, you know, gonna determine if you get the respect or not. Just something to think about, you know. Come on. Ooh. Oh, that was a good set. Wow. That was definitely a good set. But as I was saying, rather get respect than just a good reputation. You know? Because if you don't respect, people are not going to tell other people about you. That's just how it is. And it's not that you want the validation from others, but you know, it's always good to have a good sense of respect amongst the people that you know, you know, rather than just having a good reputation. You can have a good rep, but you know, somewhere down the line, if you disrespect somebody, it's gonna get tarnished. But if you have respect for everybody and everybody gives you respect, and not on some sissy bullshit type vibes, you know, not on some, you know, you just respect everybody and you don't have the capabilities to do harm to them. Not like that. I'm talking about being respectful. I'm talking about giving somebody a handshake and looking them in the eye, but also letting them know, like, hey, don't fuck with me. That kind of respect. There's a difference between being agreeable and just having a sense strong of, respect. I rather have respect than people love me. I don't care about love. Love is fleeting anyway. Now we're gonna do some lateral raises. Gonna move to a different machine, so just bear with me. Sometimes you start a gym and you already want to be there, you know, be those bad boys down there. But I think it's very important that you tell yourself that, you know what, I may be here right now, but I'm definitely gonna go down there. It's just a matter of time, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Don't be discouraged all the time. Just make sure that you do what's best for yourself. And one day you'll go from there to there to down there to all the way down there. So just something to keep in mind. Sorry, your mind doesn't record enough. Okay. Ik ga nou bij die lateral race. Okay, laat ek vir jou daai bank gee. Sorry man. Okay, I'm back. Terus mana sa bench ko rumah? Okay. Let me do a sit and then I can get back to you. This is definitely one of my favorites, you know. It's definitely one of my favorites. One of my favorite exercises, lateral raises. You know, really targets the deltoid and the traps very well. It's a very good combo, I must say. Oh man, I'm really starting to get in my groove again, you know. Really starting to sweat it out, and the pains that I had coming into this didn't affect me at all. It's always good to ask people if they're comfortable with being recorded and stuff, because some people just don't want to be in the internet. You could be recording somebody that is wanted, so just ask them and be like, yo, is it okay if I record while you're in it? And if they say yes, sure. If they say no, just go to a different place. Don't be like a prick about it. Just you know, understand that they in their world too, and they want to be private. Other people want to be very, very private. They're not like all of us. So yeah. Oh, okay, let's go. Oh, this time I want to face this side. Oh, God. Oh, 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 definitely feels weird, but yeah, no, I gotta get back and do it properly. Come on. Sorry about that. Damn. I had to pay my dues. Yeah, no. After this set, I'm gonna close it off and call it a day. Definitely wanna do some traps after this, but I'm not gonna record that. Definitely not. Or I might just, you know, might just record it. Oh, let me take a sip. I need a sip to be honest. Oh, you know, even if people standing in front of your camera and well, you're recording and stuff, don't be like beat up about it. That guy's on his own world, battling his own demons, and you just there to tell him like, "Hey, don't be in front of my camera. Don't be that guy." Just have a sense of understanding, because goes around comes around. You know, one day you're gonna need some kind of understanding from a stranger. They're not gonna give it to you, and when they don't, just remember who you are not understanding too. Let's go. That's it. For this last one, I'm definitely going to wanna up it up a notch a little bit. Put it at 20. Just rip it out. Wow. Just brings joy to my heart when I push myself like that, you know. There's definitely happiness and pride. Wow. So I'm gonna do my traps now. I think I'm gonna close it, yeah. I think I'm gonna close it, yeah. So, shoulder day was a little bit, you know, it was a little bit intense, probably even short for the video and stuff. But let me know if you want my videos to be more lengthy, and yeah, we can take it from there. But as for now, I'm just gonna do my traps, which is that movement there, you know, do my traps and call it a day. And as you guys saw, and I think you guys are gonna see throughout the whole week, that I've been going very light but repping it out. And the whole point of it is, shocking the body as much as possible. It's my first week back at the gym, so I have to shock it as much as possible to let it know, like, hey, there's a different thing coming, and in due time it will adapt. But I just gotta keep going. It's more mental than just physical. And to the people that think that I'm just putting my body through tremendous amounts of pain, it's not like that. It's kind of like, it's more mental than physical. you know and the more I keep doing it, the more resilient and the more stoic I become. I don't know how it works, but it's sure damn more it works. I bet Shaka Zulu, as much as he was a king, he had to be in shape in order to fucking protect his tribe and his people. So it also applies to any man out there. You have to be in shape in order to protect your family. The police now in South Africa are up to shit, so you gotta have your own gun. Be in shape to be able to fight and protect your family. You don't want to win. Your baby's in those, I don't know what do they call it, a prime or some shit like that. And that prime is in a, ascending road. Not ascending or descending road. And that prime rolls off. You don't want to be in a position whereby you are, too fucking fat to even chase after the fucking prime and save your baby. You want to be in best possible shape for when things like that happen, unforeseen circumstances in life happen. You are ready to combat them physically. And I guarantee you, if you can combat yourself physically, mentally you'll do the same. So just something to think about. Now I know the scenario that I just gave you might not even happen, but what if it does? Are you going to be in a position whereby you are fit enough to actually run and catch the primer before it catches up on tremendous amounts of speed, and up until your baby gets hurt and stuff like that? So just something to think about. But yeah, I'll check you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow we're doing back, so we're definitely going to have to put some big weights. Actually, not big weights, but heavier weights than today. And yeah, man, stay in the gym, stay at church, stay away from drugs, alcohol, and girls up until you sort out your life. And after you get those things in order, upwards it is. Trust and believe you me.